Oh, do 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 do. I was listening to Sarah No Quantize, and I knew I wasn't the only one. Actually, I did think I was the only one that had problems with the S1 keyboard not working. It worked for a while, then it shut off. Yeah, it worked for a while, but then it shut off. I quantized, and I knew I wasn't the only one. Actually, I did think I was the only one. Sarah No Quantize. Young lady. What am I doing? Oh, that's it. Sarah. I was just listening to her, and she put her work in. I'm happy for her. She got me wrong a couple of times. I told her she was blowing up, and she got upset about that. And a couple of times I was talking to her, and I rubbed her the wrong way, and she wouldn't read my I gave her a couple of donations. I gave Bolo. There's another guy, Kurt, making beats by Kurt or something. And then her. It was only 3 people that I picked to listen to. I'm still just starting out, even though I've been here for a minute. But that S1 keyboard, right, where is it? Over here. It's on now. And it took, for a couple of years, it did say enter serial number. I was thinking that, because I didn't pay Sweetwater their money, I bought something and didn't finish paying for it. I was thinking that, that's not true. I was thinking that this is not supposed to be, wait a minute, hold on a second. This window is supposed to be taking up too much. This is supposed to be my little over my shoulder window, and I have my thing right there. What? Oh, that's this right here. Look. I just pulled the screen up. Over here, this thing moves around. I hope I'm gonna be. But Sarah, right here talking. Listen. She did a whole background. She said Native Instruments sent her to Germany, and she said some of the people she met working for them, when she got home, they got laid off. And a guy made a comment in the comments, said he was one of those people who got laid off.
Regular USB-A, plug it in, it works. This here doesn't work like that. In fact, I've tried everything. But before we get into what I've tried and everyone's issues, like I said, this keyboard, I was very excited about it because you can basically pull up complete.
I was getting ready to buy it too. But it was out of my price range, and it never came down to under $1,000, I don't think. Everybody was talking about it. It worked for when it first came out. It worked when one person said they didn't have no problem with theirs in the comments. And I did see a couple of people working theirs too. So it's not everybody's keyboard. It's a very few people that is
control,
working.
Contact, or any VST and use it as a MIDI keyboard. But the way that the keys feel, it feels fantastic. It's the best feeling keyboard I have in my apartment, in my house, in my home studio.
But I can't use it. And for those that don't know, I've been using Native Instruments products for a very long time.
In fact, this channel started off with me using the Machine MK2 on my own without anybody telling me to, because I genuinely absolutely loved Native Instruments machine. I spent my own money, made my own videos, had fun, and then eventually I gained a relationship with Native Instruments. So over time, not only were they actually hooking me up with some hardware and some software
But they
on my channel,
but they actually
sent me out
sent it
to
to
Germany in
Germany.
2019. I was able to meet other influencers. I was able to meet the Native Instruments team.
I remember that.
Engineers, people behind the scenes that make everything freaking amazing. It was fantastic. And then when I got back home, I heard the news that they actually laid off some of the people that I actually met. And to be quite honest, companies, brands are people. The people make the brand. If you let go some of the people, all that's the same. It's just the name and the logo. The experience is different, and I feel like that's what's been going on ever since whatever happened in 2019 with Native Instruments. But we also know business keeps going and it moves forward, so we've been giving you guys a lot of time to fix issues that are known in the community, whether it's the Machine Plus. And if you notice, I've never done a Machine Plus review because I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like that you need to plug it.
Excuse me.
I don't
Excuse me. Y'all, I'm not bored at her. I'm just
like that.
How do you? I'm not bored at her. And it's another guy. I was listening to another guy that said that he was the first to hear from Native Instruments. They made a comment. They made a comment about their situation. One of the CEOs. I don't know. I had the video. But you know, we just talk. Just talk. Real talk. Make sure nobody's sneaking in the chat room. Actually, let me pull my whoops. I be hitting the wrong. Oh, I see. I'm looking at myself here on my YouTube thing here, and I thought it was wrong, but I have to back it all the way up to the end so I can see where I am now. That's where I am now. Whoops, not quite. Okay, that's where I am. And you know, I'm actually just wanted to slow myself down from pushing so hard, you know, relax a little bit, enjoy my golden, I'm not, next year, I'm 6'9", next year will be my golden, at 70 is golden. Been for 7 minutes so far. But, yeah, she's talking about, her experience. Let me see, did she do a timeline? Let's see if she did a timeline. Something down here. She got all her information. Everything, her plugins. She been out for a minute. Yeah, she does her work. I wonder if she got somebody working for her. I guess she got people working for her now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way you can do all the stuff yourself. I don't know. It may be. She may be doing it all herself.
Regular USB-A, plug it in, it works. This here doesn't work like
Why stop playing?
adapter for
Oh, okay.
the keyboard. I had to use a MacBook Pro power adapter, which is $100.
Yeah, I had problems with my adapter too. I thought it was a short in the cord. Why is my
$100, which is for my computer. But luckily,
what's wrong with my? I'm getting little problems here, y'all.
my CalDigit is charging my computer, so
I think it's just me running too much stuff. Just
I was able to use it, and it still doesn't work.
it's not supposed to
without
be. I'm not supposed to have no problems with this computer.
power.
I'm not
Let me show
supposed to
you.
look. See, I'm not supposed to have no problems with this computer. But anyway. I said I wasn't going to go back to my virtual instruments, but I did yesterday. I plugged everything up, and I reinstalled Logic. I uninstalled Logic and reinstalled Logic, and my this wasn't working. Let me put all the cameras on me where I'm setting at right here, y'all. Put all the cameras on me in the middle. In the middle, because I'm not doing nothing on the keyboard, so I might as well aim all the cameras where I am. Right where I am. In the middle. Like a spaceship. Thank you, Jesus. I thank God for my studio. I told you I was in a fire and everything was gone. My clothes on my back, my whole studio, I had to leave everything. So I thank God. Which one? That one. I can move this one over too. Yeah, everything got lost in the fire. And I thank God for many blessings. But I did plug everything up. I loaded up Pro Tools, and I told you Pro Tools for some reason only lets me. Pro Tools is only letting me stream. Only let me load the instruments and inside the keyboard. It's only let me, it doesn't show any virtual instruments at all, but that's why I was saying it's good to have. That's why I say Sweetwater is worth that much. You know, Sweetwater don't pay me for endorsement. They don't pay me anything. As a matter of fact, I'm still upset when I was in a fire and I reached out to them and told me they said they only support musicians in their area. So they didn't even offer me I had to ask for actually all the money I was spending there. I had to remind them that they owed me a free t-shirt. You know, I was spending like $1,000 and I had to remind them that send me a t-shirt. But they would, you know, a couple of times I spent a lot of money there and I had to remind them. But all of their tech support, they stand behind their product and all of that, you know. Yeah, they stand behind their product. I was just moving these cameras around so that I'll be right in the middle of it. Yeah. And this one here, I can put this up so I can see me a little bit. Give me a little bit of credit and action. I'm just saying. This one don't want to focus really good. But yeah, Logic, I had to uninstall Logic and reinstall Logic. And then all of a sudden, I have never been able to get Intel to work with the with Logic. I haven't been able to get Intel to work with Roland and Logic together. You know. It says no connection with Intel. It does work, I mean not Intel, with the Apple Silicon. It works with Intel. Matter of fact, I have a really slow computer that I use to watch for my downtime. You know, you can get a free 90 days. You can get all that stuff for free for 90 days. You can get Logic if you don't have Logic already. I think you can. I don't know if it's Logic, Studio One, but now it's Fender. You can get Studio One free for 90 days. You can get Final Cut free for 90 days. I think you can get. I don't think you can get Pro Tools free for now. You get bootleg. I don't mess with any of that bootleg stuff. You can get Ableton free for 90 days. That's what I'm going to plug up my real slow computer and I'm going to put it in the studio in there and just to see if I can get. I got free Ableton on both my computers, free what is it? 2. What's the other one? Studio One. I got that free for 90 days on both computers. That's why I have a third slow. I have a i3 computer, really slow. But I was thinking about plugging that in out there, the living room out there, just to see if it's going to come on. But I'm just tired. Just want to get some rest. I want to not to be pushing every day. You know, yesterday I just checked out Logic and I checked out Pro Tools, and then I went out and somebody broke my window. I put some of that window crack on my window, came back in, and practically the day was gone. I usually time myself with this this little phone. I usually set this for every half an hour. See, it's 11:33 now. The Eagle fly tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be. Saturday's supposed to be in the 60s. I used to go down Smithsonian and work, but the last times I was down there, I barely hardly make anything. There's a couple of hustler guys down there to be, you know, so they be taking advantage of the tourist trap. Whoop, my camera went out. This camera went out right here. Let me open it back up again, hold on. But like I said, Logic didn't want to communicate with Holly anything yesterday. Nothing, actually. Logic didn't communicate with nothing yesterday. My little single fader, waiting for the camera to cut on. My single fader didn't work with anything. This, let me unplug this camera and plug it back in. See, it's going to connect in a minute. Apologize, you're looking at a blank screen. There. I had to unplug it and plug it back in. But Logic wasn't communicating with nothing yesterday. I had my X-Tech right here. And I told you Pro Tools, only none of the virtual instruments was playing. That's when I went on about the rant about Sweetwater being good. Their tech support is outstanding. And they do stand behind their products. I've had to return stuff that they gave me a refund on before. Once they saw it was in transit, I got my refund. And they stand behind their products. You know, most of the stuff, if it doesn't cost them, if it doesn't weigh that much, they give you a refund within. If you don't, you'd say you didn't like it. If it's a couple of $1,000, you say you didn't like it, you have to pay for the shipping, I think. Some of the stuff, well, one keyboard cost me almost $60 or something like that to get it back to them. A Kurzweil. The camera went out again. I'm not, like I said, keep moving. A couple of cameras went out. This one just went out too. This camera just went out. But anyway, let me get ready to get out of here. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, I didn't do any YouTube yesterday. So I just wanted to come back and do YouTube. There's the overhead. I have to resize it. Flip it over. Yeah, I just want to get in the habit of not pushing myself, you know, relaxing, not being pressed and stressed. I'm going to sign off and come back, and I'm not going to do it. If I come back, I'm not going to do no talking. Y'all can just see what I'm doing. I'm going to pull up since I'm here, I'm gonna pull up Logic again. See if it's going to. Here's my X-Touch. I think I had a plug. The plug is plugged in, I think. Is it? Did I unplug it? Yeah, it's still plugged in. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to get another, get the plug for this. And you know what though, there is a software I can reload this universal audio. It's a universal controller. There was a software for that. And I would, it's not supposed to work, you're not supposed to need that, but I'm gonna go look for that real quick. Actually, let me see if you can look and see with me. And yeah, my cursor is so small, and I'm ready to sign off, but let's look real quick. I know I'm not talking about anything or doing anything interesting. I need to call Apple too. My dictation doesn't work. I have to type everything. Okay. So still working on my spelling after all these years. Controller surface. Probably popped up there before I finished. Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Surface. Should have put Behringer. I should have put driver. Drivers. Okay. Oh, universal control drivers. Yes, that's what I meant. And universal personas. Universal controller. Yeah, personas, universal controllers, support documents, universal controller for live studio mixing manual. That's Facebook. And this looks like the site here. Universal controller. Drivers. Firmware, let's take a look here. And this is personas. Support. Yeah, I haven't downloaded this in a long time. Controllers. I don't see no cookies. You know, I need to make this screen a little bigger. I made it this small so that I could have my virtual instruments and stuff all spread across the whole board. But it's so small, the cursor keeps disappearing on me. Okay, support. Whoops. Go back so y'all can see. Here we are, support drive. It should say downloads. Support downloads. Okay. And something's running slower than it should be running too, y'all. Next month I want to pay for that Apple thing that cleans the controller. Theta port. Theta. Oh, I'm on the wrong. This is personas. This is Behringer that I need. Behringer. That's for the fader port. On the wrong place, y'all. That's for the fader port. I do have a fader port, but I burnt it out accidentally. I plugged the wrong plug in. There's Behringer. Drivers. So up here, this firmware. I mean Surface. Behringer's firmware. Hextech. Downloads. Yeah, this looks more familiar. I was here a couple of times. Hadn't been here for on loud this one time. Boo-doo-doo-doo. What says? Products, menu, groups, subs. All. Boy, if my heat's not blasting, I have my fan on in here. It gets cold around your ankles and feet, footses. Yeah, this fan. I'm in a bedroom here. There's no window, so I like a little circulation. So I have to keep getting up, turning the fan off and on. Or I just have to have the heat blasting. I'm turn the heat up one notch. Oh, how you like my outfit? How you like me now? How you like my... This is my Native Instruments outfit. I can't get in the camera. I'm wearing my jacket today. Fashion statement. I keep my back support on, waist. Let me turn this. I'm trying to heat up. It was only, didn't cost 4. It's only 85 now. I mean, 78. I know it ain't no 78 degrees in here. I'll probably have to turn the fan on a while. I'll wait for it to come on and turn the fan on a while. Blow the heat around. But it's chilly. Okay, let's go. Well, anyway, I just thought, you know, you know what, too, I forgot. Let me put the, my, in case somebody come in the chat room action. Put this on here so I can swipe. In case somebody come in the chat room, I can swipe back and forth. I think I have a chat room over here. Where's the chat room? Is that it right there? Is this a chat? No. Oh, here it is. It's way over here in the corner. I can't even see it over here. This screen is cracked. It don't want to stay on anyway. That's okay. I just swipe back and forth when I just swipe back and forth. Put this at the end. See where I am now. I just swipe back and forth. Behringer. Yeah, I haven't took a lazy day in a while. But I'm going to make some soup. I'm in cooking soup. Okay, let's see if we can find ours. Controller. Behringer. What's the name of mine? Xtech. There it is. Xtech 1. Here it is. Xtech 1. And let's get to, where's the firmware? Where do you get to the firmware? not too comfortable in here the way I have my well, I can move around. Here it is, firmware. Download. Whoop, my screen blinked. Here we are. Sometimes you have to, I haven't had to do this in a long time, at least a couple of years. I think that energy drink kind of turned on me. I have to go in and I have to go in and get permission from. That's not it. I have to go into my thing and say download anyway. Which one is it? Privacy. What is it? What is it? They're getting stuff in here quick. Advanced. Apple Store. Sometimes it pop up and says download anyway. Let me get my keyboard so I can. Sometimes it says download anyway. What is this? And sometimes it'll let me say download anyway area. Anyway, what's my password? If you can find the thing that says download anyway. Let me see, where am I now? Let's go back and see if it's, oh, no, it's right. No. Where's the download? I'm gonna sign off and I'll be back, y'all. I gotta keep getting up, turning the fan on. I have a little air, I can get down here, a little circulation, but this gets the cold around my legs. Thank God I lived to be old. Get a little circulation there. Let's see if I can get to the download. Where's the download? I don't even see it. Let's go, let's find a. I have to make this screen bigger too. That cursor keep disappearing. I'll make the screen bigger. The cursor is so. Make this. Having a problem seeing the cursor. I found a new feature on my yeah, this will make this thing huge. Put it on default, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's probably gonna get it. Downloads. See why it didn't open. Where is it? Personas. That's not what I want. I just now. Oh, Studio. Here it is. Is it going to do anything? This not even, that looks like something. Update. Choose application. It's not going to let me. Yeah, I need to have it so it just open up. Let's go back and see if we can do it again. 2025. This is fairly new. I'm trying to figure out how come it didn't want to open. So you see, this application is not not this application set to open the document once it's saying it's supposed to be in here. Supposed to be in here somewhere. I don't think so. I don't think so. Apple Store. Download. It's not showing. I don't know how to do this. I don't remember it going through all this hassle. X touch. Nope. Not going to be concerned about it. Yeah, I see y'all. I'm going to go close Apple Store, and like I said, the Behringer don't want to open firmware. It don't look right anyway. You know what? I'm going to put in here. Let me go back and put Apple Silicon M1. I'm going to put an M1 in here. M2. See if that makes any difference. Max touch. It's back to the same place. Downloads. Firmware. Let's see if it's any different. It don't want to highlight. It don't want to. I'm moving the mouse and it's not. Download. Yes, cookies. Maybe it's just the cookies first. Okay. Download. It don't highlight. Software. None. This one, these highlighting over here. It's not doing it. Templates, documents, medium. Then when I over here, see, it's not highlighting. Nope, it's not highlighting. Is that mine? Yeah, that's mine. X-Touch, downloads, features. Oh, okay, it didn't highlight. It didn't highlight, but it let me download it. I just double clicked on it. And double click, it didn't go up. Did it go up there? Usually I see it when it goes up. Nope, it didn't go up. I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna show you what. When I hit it, it did open up. I agree. Okay, now. And it just went here. It didn't download. It just switched windows. Did you see? Say watch. I agree. I hit yes, I agree. And then I hit it. It didn't download. It just switched windows. So I'm not gonna. I downloaded 3 of them, 2 of them, and it keeps telling me choose application, Apple Store. I think it's because it's not allowing me to download it. I think I have to go in here and select download anyway. Let's see which one was it. One of these says groups. Automatic login. Privacy. Full disk SX. Usually it's way down the bottom. It's way down the bottom. Well, I don't have my iLock. I didn't have my iLock. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna sign off. I catch you guys on flip flop. You wear flip flops. You remember flip flops came out? Everybody, they was like shoes you could wear on the beach, actually. Beach shoes. And nobody came in the chat room. Been here too long for not to be talking about nothing. That's okay. 40, almost an hour. 41 minutes. Oh, my eye itch. Oh, I was telling somebody, sometimes you know how your eyebrow, the skin on your eyebrow be like giving you the fit. Be like, oh, your the skin on your eyelashes. The skin on your eyelashes be like itching. I tell people, just take a little bit of alcohol, close your eye, and just rub the alcohol across your eyelid. Don't open your eye until the alcohol dries. Sometimes it's your skin is sensitive. My skin is sensitivity. But y'all give me a minute. I'm still on break. I'm still on rest downtime for myself. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I need to just probably just sit here and practice the piano. Whenever I practice my piano, things start falling in place. You know? Things start falling in place. But I think it's because I don't have, there's a feature here that says supposed to say download anyway. Screen lock. It's not it. Privacy. Advanced. There's Apple Store. Take it off Apple Store and unknown. And sometimes it says download anyway. I think I had this thing. If I turn this thing on. It won't let me. The lock mode is on. It's on. I don't know what this is neither. There's a feature that you don't even want to turn on because they say Apple won't even be able to turn on your computer. And Apple Intelligence Report, I have that off. Yeah, there's a window that says download anyway. There's down the bottom. It'll say download anyway. And I don't know where it is. Allow applications from Apple and unknown. Okay. Had that on. So let's see if it's going to. It keeps going here. I don't think that's the right one. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this to see if I can. I'm gonna copy this and see if I can see if it'll come up in another place. Paste. Update. Mac. Okay. It's Mac OS. That's Mac OS. This is a video. Mac OS. Here's an M. Oh, this is way 2021. Burn your products Act 1. I'm gonna put M1, M2 I mean. Okay, let's see. Not a lot. Well, let me get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna turn on Logic just for grins. I'm gonna run Logic. This looks like the same place. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna come back and go sit here and run Logic real quick, just for grins. And we'll set our alarm. So I'm out. See y'all. I wasn't talking about anything. Put something in the comments if you want to talk about